We really need our O-line to hold up right here. Come on, work with me, people. Escaping to our right, and we launch an absolute bomb in the end zone. Oh my goodness, Plaxico. Alright, I've low-key found a blitz scheme that actually works for us, man. Oh my goodness, and we get them. That Jordan Love had no time to even think. Alright, we're gonna try and run it back. Burks already has an interception. Oh, can we get to him? Yes, we do. We get there right before he connects. What is poppin'? What's poppin'? What is poppin'? Scat crew, welcome back to another Ultimate Team Online video. Today I have some gameplay. It's gonna be a pretty simplistic video. But we're gonna be making John Randle's debut. One of the 90s legends. I think he played in the 90s. Minnesota legend, man. This is our most recent card. I paid about $120K on the market for this John Randle, and John Randle honestly is a beast every year. I don't think I had this card last year, but I have had this card in the past, so I already know it's gonna put in work for us. I already know. But let me get your Super Bowl predictions in the comments, man. We got Drake May versus the Seahawks. It's crazy how the Patriots in the Super Bowl, and I have like no emotional attachment to this team. That's what I get for jumping off the Patriots fandom when Brady left, man. But anywho, we're still out here with Nick Bonito. Like I said, the John Randle, Will Anderson Jr. Our defense looks insane. We got Kyle Hamilton at the safety position, and I actually started, as we look at our opponent's team right there, it looks pretty good. I started franchise mode offline, off camera. I've just been playing like a Raiders. It's not a fantasy draft or a fantasy league. I kept the rosters realistic, and I'm trying to get the Raiders a Super Bowl, but I low-key found some new defensive schemes. I came up with like a defensive scheme that worked for me, and I'm gonna try and showcase it and bring it to Ultimate Team to see if it works. I think theoretically it should work because the Madden cards that I have in Ultimate Team are even better than the cards and overall, well, not cards, but they're better, higher rated players than those players on my Raiders team in franchise mode, so I have a good feeling about this. But it's really just a double safety blitz right here. You come over to, I think it's 3-4. Is it 3-4 or 4-3? I have to double check. But you go over and you go to double safety blitz. And what I try to do is I try to make the strong safety. I bring him up to like where the linebackers are, and then I use the front safety either to double team the other team's fastest receiver, or I blitz myself as well. So we're gonna try and see if we can get the QB in this video, see if we can get some sacks with this, man. I think it's gonna work, and we get a 4-and-out on our first defensive drive right there. That is a good sign for us, man. Let's hit him with a little play action, and he is all over that one, and we get sacked. That is terrible. That is literally the worst possible outcome we could have got besides a turnover. And oh my goodness, we're gonna hit. Who is that? Plaxico. Get out of that cover 2, my boy. Play action again. Oh, it looks like we got, who is that? Dion. I'm so glad I kept that Dion. I was really terrible with this Deion Sanders for like 2 games straight when I first got the card. It turns out I was just using the card incorrectly. I don't know why I was trying to use him like a super athletic jump catching like receiver where he's just making contested catches. He's definitely more like a rack receivers, man. Like more of a playmaker in the slot, you know what I mean? Just let him get him the ball and then let him do whatever he does after the catch. And line. Oh my goodness. Oh, we picked that off. I think we blitzed on that one as well. The defense is definitely doing their job today. Back-to-back defensive stops, man. You love to see it. I love to see it. But for my Super Bowl prediction, I am leaning towards the Seahawks, honestly. Oh my goodness, we're going down the field. Plaxico Perez escaping to our right. That was beautiful, man. Look at that. Oh, he's out of here. He knows the game is over. He doesn't even stand a chance. GG's. Alright, we're gonna go into our next game after we check out these rewards. But I do hope everybody is having a good day, a fantastic evening or night, whenever you are watching this. Alright, what team next season do you think is going to be a pretty good team that people are sleeping on? For me next year, I'm jumping back on the Buccaneers bandwagon. I don't care if they sold the second half of the season. Baker Mayfield is coming back and they're making the playoffs next year. I think the Browns are going to be decent, but they're still not going to make the playoffs, but they'll be decent. They'll be competitive. I would say, I'm thinking, you know what? Because I don't want to say the Browns, because like I said, I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. The Colts, and I'm not a huge believer in the Colts. I think the Falcons are going to be decent. The Falcons are going to be fun to watch next year, I think. I wonder how much better Michael Penix is going to be in his second or third year. That's definitely his third year. Alright, we're in the shotgun. We got the blue uniforms on, man. Those unis look nice and crispy. Alright, we have a bunch of good routes on this play right here. Let's see who we can get the ball to, and we're gonna give it to our running back underneath. It's Dickerson. Good pass protection. We're gonna take off with Caleb Williams sliding for the first down. Back in the shotgun, we got LaDainian LT out there with Caleb Williams. Out routing our slot receiver, trying to see if Steve Smith can get open. We decide to go underneath. And did we pick up the first down? We did, in fact, pick up the first. Our O-line is doing such a great job right now. Oh my goodness, look how easy that was. That is how you work a drive, man. Work these boys out. Alright, let's start things off with cover form here. I'm not gonna come out blitzing just yet. Like I said, I'm gonna try and sprinkle these blitzes in. Especially when he least expects it. Alright, this is our first time blitzing right here. 3rd and 6, and his defense just picked that up perfectly. Nobody got through. Let's try it again. We're gonna put our safety at the linebacker level. I think I'm gonna blitz. Yep, one of us has to get there, and it's me. Let's go. He didn't even get a chance. By the time he actually was able to make the read, it was already too late. That is so tough. It's low-key cheesy when you time it right. That's what I'm saying. It's low-key a really good defensive system. Alright, let's see what we got here. 3rd and 2. We're in cover 2. Oh, okay. I thought they were gonna hand it off. Alright, brought down at the 42-yard line. The 42. He's starting to build a rhythm right here. Rolling to his right. Oh my goodness. And so close, but yeah, so far. 3rd and 5. He's gonna hit his receiver. Is that Keon Coleman? That's disgusting. I bet you better start doing your job. Okay, sorry. When we get there with the sack, it's the double safety blitz. That time it's John Randle. Let's go, boys. There we go. You love to see it. John Randle getting his first sack of the day. First sack on the squad, man. Back in cover 4, 2nd and 18, 20 seconds remaining in the first half. He's dropping back with love, going underneath. That's gonna bring up a 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. Underneath one more time. How the hell did we get chewed out of our boots by Keon Coleman? That's just nasty work, Madden. I better start doing my job. Okay, I'm sorry. That video is hilarious, though. Did you guys see the new one? The Kadoosh one? Kadoosh. Kadoosh, I'm trying to tell you. Kadoosh, I'm trying to tell you. The way you look will only keep you in a jersey for so long. Yo, Cam is funny, so Cam Newton is hilarious. Alright, 1st and 10. Tied ball game. He actually has the ball. And I low-key was expecting play action right there. Gain of 7 to start the second half. Dropping back, good blocking, but wow, he gets picked off. I guess he wasn't expecting the blitz. I guess he wasn't expecting man coverage on the outside. And we get walked out by Jordan Love. That's embarrassing. You know damn well we ain't never seen Jordy Nelson. We ain't seen Jordan Love ever run like that in his life. When has Jordan Love ever started moving like that? That's crazy. Alright, trying to go up the middle inside zone, juking the defender, but brought down at the 2-yard line. The 2-yard line. And we're gonna take off with Caleb Williams for the touchdown, and he does 8. What the hell was that? This dude turned into an Olympian gold medalist for no reason. Alright, we're blitzing again. Let's see if we can get through. And we're blitzing, get there. And we did, in fact, get there. Not for the sack, but we disrupted that pass. The only person doing anything on this team is literally Keon Coleman. What says a lot about his team. How many times is he gonna dot me up with this Coleman card, man? It's ridiculous. Do I want to blitz here? I was in cover 3 last play. Let's do it again. It's been working this drive. Come on. Just gotta time it. Oh, get there. It's also really good against the run. Now, if they do like a toss play or a sweep play, it might get spooky. So, just to make you guys aware of like the weaknesses of the coverage. There's pros and cons to it, but right there's the pros. There is one of the pros, man. The blitz forces the QB to get the pass off earlier than he probably wanted to. Wasn't able to make his progressions. Rushed the pass, interception, man. Look at this. That's 2 turnovers, man. 21-7. He's gonna have to definitely score a touchdown, and fast too, if he wants any hope of winning this game or going to overtime at least. Let's see if he can pull something crazy off. We're going back to the blitz method. I have been mixed. I know it seems like I'm blitzing every play, but I'm really not. I'm blitzing probably like 30% of the time. It's just that I'm showing pretty much all the blitzes, but right there, like I said, those outside runs, really is a good counter to the blitz, the double safety blitz at least. 4th and 4, and all broken up by Kyle Pitts. That's a user breakup. That user SWAT got the hand in the cookie jar. No bueno. I think we got the W, boys. Let's see if we can get a nice stretch play to the outside. No blocking. No problem. The game's over anyway. this one up, boys. Another handoff to Dickerson. 4th and 4. And that is going to do it, man. What a game. What a performance by our defense. We played some pretty good teams. But we are the victors, man. We are the ones that came out on top. You love to see it, man. What, bro, why they gotta stop this? Bro, it's been 3 weeks or 2 weeks since New Year's. Why are they still showing that Thanksgiving ass plate, bro? Niggas still eating Thanksgiving leftovers. I know they about to be sick as hell. That's actually nasty work, bro. They got motherfuckers. That's crazy. But eating Thanksgiving leftovers is actually just insane. It's insanity. But thank you guys so much for watching. I want to get a no edits video out for you guys soon. Plus, I'm gonna try and get a playoff reaction out. Plus, a what if way back Wednesday video for 2K. So expect more videos over the next 2-3 days. And I'm out. Peace. Hey.